I think I forget to rejoin the meeting again. So
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Sorry, you were saying so you've been meeting with community leaders and you're planning to implement more. Yep.
Actually, I have already missed thanks for especially for the community-based organization leader. They also have complaints about the current situations. So they used to say that the youth people, they don't really have the futures at the moment. As long as they don't get to learn to get the learnings at the moment, So that's why it's affects to their daily lives or their futures. Like us, in our country and stable, we don't have the governments, we don't have our education system, no one help us. So even we have learning, we don't have the test examinations, no one way to study anymore at the moment. So yeah, I think the political and stable is can affect to our human resource, human capabilities. Because in Burma, at this almost 5 or 6 years already, the youth people, the children, they have not got the opportunity to return back into the school. At the beginning of 2018 or 2019, you can account this, you can calculate this 4 or 5 years already. Yeah, that is where we don't want to the military rule us against. That is where, because they don't want the civilian, the children to get educated in our country. If the people get educated, they will blame the governments. They don't want to hear this cannot work. They want to see superior everything. Whatever they do, no one criticize them, no one thought about that.
Wow.
The system of dictatorships. We have, so that is the reason I share to you, I exchange the information to you. I also wide attention in the communities, the youth in other countries, understand the reality in our countries, the situation in our country.
Yeah.
We also want to ask about the other contacts you gave us. So there was Gemini and then someone else on another call who I didn't meet. Are they still involved? Are we going to have more calls with them in the future?
Sorry, can you repeat again?
There were some other contacts that saw that you introduced us to.
Oh yeah, sure. That's where I asked you there's more pure and more news for this, because for the new grass, I have already posted their names, like the project assistants. The projects not coordinator is our leader, project supervisors, but they will test the place.
Okay.
The role they will take the role for the projects. So, actually, I can take care of everything, but like this phenomenon, these scenarios, I also focus on the political in Burma. So in Burma, I also have to involve some of those organizations which are trying to provide the humanitarian assistance in Burma in a long-term border. So as I'm staying is a little bit busy in this month or this during this after the our revolutions, I will return my normal positions. I will try to have everything. I will try to have that. This. I'm going to stay beyond this. I will have that as possible I can. Yes. Yeah. For our child's program, this right now we are stays. Because in the proper areas, there is no organization except our organizations. So that's where right now we cannot arrange, we cannot organize the workshops because according to the locals COVID regulations. Instead, we right now have brought the foods, stationery, and also the medicines to distribute in the communities. So they are so grateful for us. They are, yes, are they for the next time? If I go to the communities, I will test the video like a small interview for the community member, and also I will say to you with the self-tester.
Yeah, that would be
You
fantastic.
can see they so grateful. So I'm so happy actually if I go to the community, because right now the situation is really terrible. They don't have jobs. They don't have legal document in the proper areas. Right now, it is the government, they release new regulations, very strict regulation policy. The employers, especially the owners, the Thai peoples, they cannot ask the Burmese peoples without passport, without legal document to work either they are working fee. So that's where some of the people, the migrant people, they lost their jobs. There is concerning the legal documents. So yeah, they have so many problems at the moment. That's where we delivers distributes the medicines and others dry foods in their community. They feel so happy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
How often are you doing the distribution?
Yeah, especially we go to the 3 times per month. Uh, we go to the several communities, but is in the other community, they are staying at the lockdown, but even if they are lockdowns, I ask my peer educator to go and give the medicines. They are because they are very the needs at the situations.
And have they been able to run any of the workshops, or is it still just the COVID
Yes,
regulation?
yeah, we have the small, we have the workshops, but not the whole days. We have reached like 3 or 4 hours per tense, because we also have to consider about their securities. For our organizations member, we are totally full. We have files. We have we have the everything for the legal documents. Our organization is the legal organizations. We can work in the communities. But for the where we return for the communities, the the local authority, we go to the community to to threat to to take some actions. We also worry about this. Because in the beginnings all the COVID-19 the outbreaks, we also have this kind of experience. We have agreed with the leaders, our villages leaders. We are going to arrange the workshops at the training in these communities. They also offer the permissions to conduct the the training, but the later on, after a week after our workshops, another the policemen they came to have they came to in the community. They had some more the meeting. They said that you cannot do this. The villagers worry a loss. They also have to pay some. They have to pay this per participant. They also have to pay it or 200 or 300 as the committed the community regulations according to the police. But this payment we also have to repay back after we hear this news, I also I went there to give best the menus. I also go to the police stations, ask so many questions about this one because we have the legal documents. So why you cannot do that? You cannot do this. And if you would like to add the menus, the villagers, the community member, you should face another's logical approach. You cannot use this kind of approach to get the menus from the villagers. But as you have the authorities, you have legitimacy. You can do whatever you want, but exception. This also relate to our organization as well. So if you do this, our villagers are so afraid, so don't have confidence to evolve to participate any workshop, any meetings for the futures. It's also impact to our organizations. So yeah, I have communication. I have any stable communication with him. I know he was not really satisfying about me, but it's totally fine. I'm not. I was working. It's not for me. I was working for my organizations, for the migrant peoples and privileged and marginalized peoples. This kind of small things I can satisfy. It's totally fine.
Last thing, would it be possible for Nono and Yamini to join our next call?
Yeah, sure.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I think it'd be cool to hear what they have to say too.
Yeah.
About it, and you can start
Yeah,
training them on.
I will ask that in our Facebook groups. Whatever we share information, they will get to know.
Yeah, perfect. And if you want, you can add them to our Facebook group as well.
Yeah.
Receive the stuff that way.
Mm.
Perfect. And also, one last thing. We know it's almost our hour. At some point in the next few months, we'll be meeting with our chapter advisor from GlobeMed headquarters.
Yeah.
And she'll wanna talk to you, and get all these updates as well. So just wanted to let you know in the next few weeks.
Sure. Yeah. Actually, for the annuals, they used to have interview, have a meeting with me. Yeah, as usual. I think they will email to me for sure.
Okay, perfect. Yep, just let us know if they do.
Yeah.
We can stay in the loop there.
Sure.
Yeah, I think that's all.
Yeah, that's everything for me.
Yeah. Do you have any questions or any additional information questions?
Anyone have
free
any
to ask.
questions?
Yep.
Good. Okay, then ATL, we will see you next week at the same time, if that works for you. If it doesn't, just let us know and we'll find a new time.
Okay. Otto?
Yes, yeah.
Sure.
1 second.
Okay.
Oh my God. Brooke, can you take it? That's fine.
Oh God, John, it's not gonna look good.
Okay.
Yeah, Perry, join on Noah's. Yeah, just get it on any of us.
Hold on a second. Brooke.
Sure. Can gather us. Gather us. Oh.
There we go. Nick in the middle. I think Brooke got it. Yeah, all good,
Yes.
Brooke?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
So can you send me best for the photos?
Yep,
Yep.
we will do.
Thank you.
Great.
All right. Well, it was great seeing you, ATL. We'll
Yeah,
talk
see
to you
you.
again next week.
Yeah.
Text us if anything comes up.
All right. Good seeing everyone. Thanks for coming, Brooke.
Bye.